My name is Nidaa. Nidaa is an Arabic word meaning call for prayer. And right now, my only prayer is that you laugh at my jokes. I'm a short person. I mean, you wouldn't know that by just looking at me, but I want to be honest with you guys. Before moving to Dubai for the first time for work, I had pre-booked a room for myself in an all-girls shared apartment. As soon as I landed, I picked up my luggage, went to the building, and found out that my room is not going to be available for the next 2 weeks. The property agent told me that he can temporarily put me up in another room, but it's in an all-guys apartment. I had to think about this for a minute. Being a single Muslim Pakistani female, I had been raised a bit differently. I had always lived with my parents and had never done such a haram thing as living in all-guys apartment. But then I thought, what can possibly go wrong? So I said, fine, I'll do it. When I went to this new apartment, it was nighttime, so I locked the door for my safety and went to sleep immediately. The next morning, I get up at 7 and go to the quiet living room to press my clothes. While I'm pressing my clothes, a door in the apartment opens, and a guy with an amazing body and just shorts on walks out of his room and goes to the kitchen. I was literally like, then another door opens and another hot guy walks out. This was literally like a scene out of the Baywatch series for me. The next day, the same happens. I can't believe my life is so amazing. I was so excited. I messaged my friends back in Pakistan to tell them about my fantastic life and also to remind them what losers they are. Now, by the third day, I've gotten hang of my new routine. Another fantastic day. In the evening, the property agent calls me up and says, great news, I found another room for you. I said, no. I'm very comfortable here. I don't need to go anywhere. And he said, you need to leave. The guys have complained about you. I got kicked out. Since then, I've become more assertive. I like being in control now. If a guy says, I want to take you out on a date, I say no. I will take you out on a date. And you will pay the bill. See, the control is back. But I just didn't want it to stop here. So when I got a new apartment last month, 5 days before my rent was due, I saw that the landlord was calling me up. As soon as I saw his call, I disconnected it. Then I called him back. As soon as he said hello, I said, listen up. My rent is due in 5 days, and I don't care about what your rules are, but I will pay you 5 days in advance every month. He tried to say something else. I cut him off again. I said, I don't have time for this. I hung up on him. I wanted him to know that he might be the landlord, but he should know who calls the shots in our relationship. I am, however, single as usual and homeless now. Now, you know that stand-up comedy pays shit, right? So to be able to pay my diva bills and to be able to afford expensive brunches with my pretentious friends, I have a job in HR, which basically means that besides hiring and firing idiots who have no talent, I sometimes get complaints as well, which I have to resolve as a good HR professional. So Ahmed comes to me yesterday. Now, Ahmed is this super good-looking guy. So he comes to me yesterday and says, I want to file a complaint against Sarah because she stares at me inappropriately. He had a conversation with me for 15 minutes and took back his complaint against Sarah. And filed one against me. I am without a job now. If any one of you is hiring or looking for a roommate, I'll be out front right after the show. I'm also good at pressing clothes.